I'm Chef Lentine Alexis, and on behalf of Painted Prairie, I'm thrilled to share with you a fluffy eggnog recipe for everyone in your household. To make this recipe, you'll need Let's make eggnog. So to start, scald the milk and cream and add some whole spices. So I'm just gonna place my quantity of milk and my quantity of cream into a small saucepan set over medium-high heat. I'm not gonna bring it to a boil. I'm just going to let the milk scald. So I'm gonna watch for small bubbles of heat to appear around the edge of the pan. I'm gonna drop in a couple of cinnamon sticks and some whole cloves, about 4, maybe a couple more. And I'm also gonna add in my orange peels here and let this come up to temperature. So in the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and mix together the egg yolks, leaving the whites for later, and the sugar, until they're nicely incorporated. Perfect. So while my milk and cream are scalding, I'm mixing together the egg yolks and the sugar in a small bowl. This is also a great time to add alcohol if you want to add alcohol to your eggnog. I'm choosing to add a little bit of spiced rum, but you could also choose to add whiskey or vodka or anything else that suits your fancy. So my milk is almost there. I'm just looking for tiny bubbles around the edge. And I can see a nice little foam of milk forming on the top. So my milk is ready to turn off. I'm gonna allow this mixture to stand just until the milk is about body temperature. So I'll probably dunk a pinky in to see if it feels warm or cold. So my scalded milk and cream have been infusing in the refrigerator for a little bit. And now it's about body temperature, which means it's cool enough to mix in with my eggs and sugar. So I'm gonna go ahead and transfer this mixture to a bowl. I'm not gonna mix everything in the pot because the pot's still a little bit warm and also it's not a very convenient thing to put into my fridge. I'm gonna leave the spices in the milk because this is gonna sit now to chill and marinate. And I want as much orange, cinnamon, and clove flavor in this mixture as possible. I'm gonna add my whisked egg yolks and sugar to the infused milk and cream. So I'm just gonna mix this together just to combine it. And then I'm gonna stick my milk, cream, and egg yolk mixture into the fridge, preferably overnight. When I make eggnog, I like to make it the day before I'm gonna consume it, which allows for maximum infusion of the flavors. So my infused cream and milk with the egg yolks and rum have been chilling in the refrigerator, and I'm ready to make my final eggnog. So before I whip the egg whites and fold them in to make that nice fluffy texture, I'm going to strain out the whole spices and orange peel that have been hanging out and adding all this lovely flavor. Do this as carefully as possible. So now we're gonna make a meringue to fluff up our eggnog. I've got some room temperature egg whites here. And if you have an electric mixer, this is a great place to employ it, but I'm just gonna do this by hand. And now I'm gonna gently fold the meringue into my milk so that it just lightens it up a little bit. The more vigorously I do this, the more the meringue will deflate and the less fluffy your eggnog will be. Be sure to whip your egg whites into meringue just before serving to ensure that your eggnog stays fluffy.